Boom, we're live with the hottest takes and biggest stories in sports. The Minnesota Timberwolves are clashing with the Oklahoma City Thunder in a massive playoff preview that's going to shake up the Western Conference standings. Who's got the edge when it counts? Then, we're diving deep into a legendary debate. Dwyane Wade is making waves, sparking controversy by naming Russell Westbrook as the greatest player in OKC Thunder history over a certain MVP candidate. We've got the breakdown and your reactions. But the action doesn't stop there. Minnesota Timberwolves center Rudy Gobert is looking to the champs for inspiration, aiming to channel that championship DNA as they face off against the red-hot Thunder. Can they learn from the best? And finally, a crucial injury update that could impact the playoff race. We've got the latest on Jalen Williams' recovery and what it means for the surging Oklahoma City Thunder. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single second.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLume 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Playoff positioning on the line, Timberwolves versus Thunder. This Sunday, the Minnesota Timberwolves and Oklahoma City Thunder are set to clash in a game that could dramatically shape the Western Conference playoff picture. Oklahoma City, currently leading the West at 52-15, is on a formidable 7-game winning streak, showcasing a balanced attack on both offense and defense. Minnesota, holding a 41-26 record, has shown flashes of brilliance, but has recently struggled to cover the spread. The Thunder have been a powerhouse at their home Paycom Center, boasting an impressive 28-7 record and averaging 118 points per game, often controlling the tempo from the start. Their defense is the league's stingiest, allowing only 107.7 points per game and holding opponents to a mere 43.5% shooting. Leading the charge for OKC is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who's been on an MVP tier, averaging nearly 31.8 points and 6.6 assists, proving nearly impossible to guard. The team's depth is also a significant factor, with players like Jalen Williams stepping up to provide consistent scoring and rebounding, ensuring the offense doesn't falter even with lineup changes. On the other side, the Timberwolves boast one of the league's highest scoring offenses, averaging 119.5 points per game, spearheaded by Anthony Edwards' 29.4 points per contest. However, their recent struggles against the spread, going 3-8 ATS in their last 11 games, combined with Oklahoma City's suffocating defense, raise questions about their ability to keep pace. Despite both teams scoring prowess, betting trends suggest a lower scoring affair. The under has hit in 6 of Minnesota's last 8 games and 5 of Oklahoma City's last 6, pointing towards a defensive battle. Despite Oklahoma City's dominance and home court advantage, Minnesota possesses the firepower to make it a contest, especially with Edwards leading the way. However, the most compelling betting angle lies in the game's total score. Given both teams' recent trends toward lower-scoring games and OKC's defensive control, betting the under presents the clearest value. Remember to check the latest odds and line movements at the lines. Calm before you place your bets. Don't go anywhere, because we've got a heated debate brewing over OKC's all-time greatest player. Plus, we're breaking down Rudy Gobert's championship mindset and Jalen Williams' crucial injury update. Wade declares Westbrook OKC's GOAT over SGA. In a move that has sent shockwaves through the NBA community, legendary guard Dwyane Wade has boldly declared that Russell Westbrook remains the greatest player in Oklahoma City Thunder history, even over the current MVP frontrunner, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wade's controversial take, shared on social media, ignited a firestorm of debate. He argued that Westbrook's era of unprecedented triple-double dominance, including averaging a triple-double for an entire season, a feat unseen for nearly a century since Oscar Robertson, solidifies his legacy in OKC. Wade emphasized Westbrook's longevity of brilliance and his unique achievements, stating, "He went and did something that people said will never ever be done again. He did it 4 times." He also pointed to Westbrook's MVP season and his role in the Thunder's finals appearance as defining moments. However, many observers, including ourselves, argue that Gilgeous-Alexander's resume has already surpassed Westbrook's in both individual accolades and team success. SGA is on a historic scoring tier, challenging records held by legends like Wilt Chamberlain, and is poised to lead OKC to championship contention, potentially bringing a Larry O'Brien trophy to the city. While Westbrook's triple-double machine persona is undeniable, his peak performance, though spectacular, was followed by a noticeable decline in the 2020s. Gilgeous-Alexander's efficient scoring and consistent impact, coupled with his potential for even greater achievements, position him as the future face of the franchise and, for many, the true greatest player in Thunder history. But is OKC's current success just about individual brilliance? We'll hear from Rudy Gobert on channeling championship mindsets and get a critical update on Jalen Williams' injury status. Gobert, Timberwolves must emulate Thunder's championship mindset. As the Minnesota Timberwolves gear up for a critical showdown against the red-hot Oklahoma City Thunder, center Rudy Gobert has identified the Thunder as a prime example of the championship mentality his team needs to adopt. "I think OKC is actually a great example of what we want to be in terms of their mindset," Gobert stated, emphasizing that it's not about talent, but about a selfless approach to the game. He praised the Thunder's consistent effort, playing hard for 48 minutes regardless of the players on the floor, and sees this matchup as the perfect test for Minnesota. This comes after a hard-fought 10-point victory over the Golden State Warriors, where Anthony Edwards dropped 42 points despite a knee issue, snapping a 3-game skid for the Timberwolves. Minnesota has had a mixed record against Oklahoma City this season, winning 2 out of 3 matchups, but Gobert insists the team must be sharper, especially after letting a big lead slip against the Warriors. He stressed the importance of collective accountability and lifting each other up when things get tough, stating, "We're trying to play for a championship, so there is no reason why we shouldn't be able to do that." The Timberwolves are currently in a tight race within the Western Conference, battling for playoff seeding. Meanwhile, the Thunder are on fire, extending their winning streak to 7 games, fueled by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's historic scoring. SGA recently broke Wilt Chamberlain's record for consecutive games scoring 20 or more points, now standing at 127 games. Coach Mark Daigneault noted SGA's relentless drive, stating, "He's the opposite. He tastes it and wants more. He goes back for seconds." SGA has also been instrumental in facilitating for his teammates, averaging 12 assists over the last 2 games, highlighting the Thunder's balanced offensive approach. Can Minnesota's defense contain OKC's surging offense? And we've got a crucial update on a key Thunder player's injury status that could impact the playoff race. Jalen Williams' injury update. Thunder get good news. Fans of the Oklahoma City Thunder can breathe a sigh of relief as head coach Mark Daigneault has provided an encouraging update on forward Jalen Williams' recovery from a hamstring strain. Williams, who has been sidelined since February 11th, is reportedly making significant progress in his rehabilitation. This positive news comes as the Thunder continue their impressive run at the top of the Western Conference standings. His last appearance was a dominant 136-109 victory over the Phoenix Suns, where Williams showcased his efficiency, scoring 28 points on 11 of 12 shooting from the field, including perfect from 3-point range, in just 20 minutes. Across 26 games this season, the 24-year-old has been a vital contributor, averaging 17.5 points, 5.4 assists, and 4.7 rebounds per game. His return would provide a significant boost to Oklahoma City's already potent lineup as they push towards the postseason. The Thunder, currently holding a commanding 52-15 record and riding a 7-game winning streak, have managed to thrive even in Williams' absence, demonstrating remarkable depth and resilience. This update comes just before a crucial home game against the Minnesota Timberwolves, a matchup that could have major implications for playoff seeding. With Williams showing continued progress, the Thunder are in a strong position to solidify their top spot and make a deep postseason run. His potential return adds another layer of firepower to an already formidable team. That's all the news for today, but stick around. We're doing a lightning-fast recap of all the top stories, and giving you the full rundown on how to stay connected with news that. What a show! We saw the Timberwolves and Thunder in a playoff preview, Dwyane Wade sparking a GOAT debate, Rudy Gobert calling for championship grit, and a key injury update for Jalen Williams. Don't miss out on any of the action. Smash that like button, subscribe to News That for all your sports insights, ring that notification bell so you never miss a video, drop a comment with your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.